guys this. I want to explain to you guys how.
Yo, what's going on? This Big West. Um, I caught a great stream right now by the lead attorney. You know, he breaks down all of this divorce and all that shit. Right now, he's talking about that chick who tried to line up that soccer player and cash him out. Right? So check this out. I didn't know dude was 19 when he got married to her. He was 19, she was 36, bro. I thought they met at 19, blah, blah, blah. Nah. She married this nigga at 19. He's 24 now. Gave him 2 kids. Line that nigga up. He been playing soccer since he was 3. So everybody knew he was about to be a star. Because he kept playing. Getting better and better and better every year. Yeah, so turns out his mama seen that. His mama peeped that. And I'm surprised she ain't like beat her up or something. Like, yo, my son is 19. What the fuck you doing? But she got what she deserved, man. We're gonna have a good live right now. Let me just get my shit situated. Get my shit situated first. Because I'm excited. Because I always talk about them cashing us out, man. And women always say, "Oh, first thing they do is go get a white woman." All you brothers need to learn. Neo, Tiger Woods, Dr. Dre. But we ain't got to worry about Dre no more. He said he ain't getting married. Tyrese, you. Slow down. Slow down, champ. Niggas, they want to rush to get married like these bros give a fuck about us, man. Mm-hmm. So look, this broad, you know what? I'm gonna just cut right into old boy stream, man. Don't even make sense for me to go to my shit. This don't make no sense. You breaking the shit down. Hold on. Look. That's my boy.
I'm divorcing. I had already decided to divorce him. No, sorry. She said that I'm not divorcing him because of the claims. She said that I had already decided a month ago to divorce him. Fine. What happened to Stand By Your Man? Shout out to Christina. Who remembers that beautiful black woman that came up here standing by her man that got incarcerated down here in Georgia on these trumped up alleged false charges? She was like, I'm cashing you out, buddy.
Cashing you out, buddy.
You making $215,000 a week? I'm cashing you out, buddy. You worth 70 million? I'm only worth 3. You're worth 70 million. I'm only worth 3. I'm cashing you out, buddy. I'm gonna take your 35. That's half, right? I'm gonna take your 35 and I'm gonna put it with my 3, and I'm gonna be eating good. 35 and 3, what's that? 38 million? I'm good. I won. She go to court. What did the judge say? The judge was like, okay, we're going to give you half. And she's like, yes. Half of nothing. Half of nothing. She's enraged. She's enraged. She's crying. She's discombobulated. What do you mean? All the cars, the fancy cars, in the mama name. All the properties,
Lord, I'm back.
in the mama name. The $215,000 a week. Oh my God.
215,000 a week.
Deposited directly to the mama. Guys, this 24-year-old was just like you when you were 24 years old. Broke. He's broke. Like, oh my God. Nothing was in his name. Oh my God. Nothing was in his name.
That's what she
Can
did.
you imagine?
19, praying at 19-year-old.
It gets worse, but I'm gonna stop it right there for a second. And I want to stop and I want to talk to y'all. I want to explain. Let me explain some things to y'all.
This bitch do it in his
so
name.
that y'all understand what's going on. Because I'm gonna say something and it's not gonna be well received. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm always gonna tell you guys the truth. Everybody's like, Lee needs to stay on code. Fuck code. I'm telling y'all the truth. This lady is a predator.
Predator.
She's also a victim. She's also a victim. And sometimes when you're the predator, you could actually be the prey. Right? Now, let me show you guys this. I want to explain to you guys how this kind of generally works. And none of this, of course, is legal advice. This is only for what? This is only for information. Hold on, guys. I'm struggle streaming. I'm gonna break this down, and we are gonna see in real time. After y'all see this, y'all are gonna understand. There are some fun for you guys to understand this. I'm gonna break this stuff down for you guys to really understand what happens. I need you to understand how the process works. All right. So let's talk about this. What happened? All right, guys. When you are married, there are typically two types of property. There's two types of property. Property can be divided in two ways. One type is separate property. The second type is marital property. Now, let me tell you something, guys. Just to be honest, this is very important. So listen up. This is very important. If you guys are going through a divorce right now, if you guys are married and you're thinking about this, this is very, very important. Now, this is generally what they're called. You might live in damn Colorado or something, and it's called something else, but this is what you got. Two types of property. What is separate property? Separate property typically was obtained.
That's why I love this dude's channel, B. He breaks this shit down. Yo, I swear, tell a friend to watch and subscribe to this shit, so you can get put on cold, man. I mean, I say stop marrying, period. But if you're gonna do it, at least get some advice from a divorce attorney first.
Before the marriage. What's the significance of separate property? It is yours. It is all yours. No sharing. All yours. All right. No sharing. This is the good stuff. This is the property. You know, when guys flip out about getting a divorce, it's because they don't want their stuff split up. If all their stuff was separate property, it would not be split up. Right? So this is property that you obtained before the marriage. Right? It's yours. Now, the second type, in general, The second type of property is marital property. What do y'all think marital property is? Right? Marital property, when was it obtained? Does anybody know? Can anybody guess when marital property was obtained? If separate property was obtained before the marriage, right, then marital property is obtained during the marriage. During the marriage. During the marriage. Now, since it's obtained during the marriage and everybody's all 50-50, you guys are exactly right, 50-50, marital property is divided. Divided, all right? Let's just say, for the sake of arguments, it's 50-50. There, about half the states, they'll do a 50-50. In Georgia's not a 50-50 state, but judges will typically shoot around to do 50-50, even though it's not mandatory. In other states, it's mandatory. But in some states like Georgia, it's not. So separate property is obtained before the marriage. It's all yours. Marital property is obtained during the marriage. It's divided. Usually, when you're talking about a divorce, you're pretty much talking property that's marital. Now, are there exceptions? Yes. If you get money that's inherited, stuff like that, even if you acquire an inheritance during the marriage, because it's an inheritance, it's still considered separate property in most states. All right. So there are exceptions, but generally speaking, this is the deal. Everybody understand what's going on. That's very, very important. All right. He's making, let me show you guys. He is making, ACHRAF is making $215,000 a week. $215,000 a week. Here's a question, guys. Is his salary separate property or marital property? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? He's making $215,000 a week. Is his salary considered separate property, or is it considered marital property?
Shit, I don't know.
Marriage causes divorce is the first one. He gets it. Guys, it's marital property.
Damn.
All right. So legally, if it's marital property, what should happen to it?
It should get split.
Legally, if it's marital property, what do we say about marital property? Marital property is divided 50-50. All right. Marital property, separate property, guys. Y'all remember? Separate property is all yours. There's no sharing because it's obtained before the marriage. Marital property is obtained during the marriage and it's divided 50-50. Right? So if his current salary is $250 a week, this is what he's receiving during the marriage, then it's marital property. So what should happen? It should be divided. Now that means that, let's say we're not going to say it's 215. We're just going to say 200 to make the math easy. What does that mean? That means he makes $100,000 a week. Wife makes $100,000 a week. Can you imagine? Just because you're married, you're making $1,000. She ain't been on nan pitch. Isn't that what they call a soccer field? A pitch.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't been on nan.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna pause him right here. That is what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. Why should a woman get half of what the fuck you got? She ain't did shit. And these motherfuckers only been married 3 years. Not even 5 years. They've been married 3 years. No, 19, my bad. 19 to what? 20, 26. So they've been married. They've been married 10 fucking years. But damn, that bitch don't play soccer. She probably can't even run up and down the field. And she's a millionaire, bro. She's a millionaire, and she's trying to get half of greedy fucking bros. Yo, if your life is on easy mode, meaning you don't gotta go to work, you don't gotta do nothing. You just sit your ass there, look pretty, go to the spa, get massages, go shopping, go to brunch, and then give your man some head and some butt. That's your life. And then they gotta pay you $100,000 a week. Fuck out of here.
Nan pitch. She ain't been to Nan fucking practice, and she's making $100,000 a week. Oh, the woman thought she was up. Shout out to Marriage Causes Divorce. That's right. What's your boy what's that dude name? Rick Ross. You wasn't shooting in the gym. She wasn't shooting in the gym. Now, guys, let's follow this to its legal conclusion. What was he doing? He had his checks deposited into his mama's bank. But guys, who earned the money?
He did.
Did his mama earn the money?
Nope.
Or did he earn the money? He was out there playing soccer. He had the contract. He earned the money. So what he was doing, guys, he was taking his $100,000 a week and depositing it into his mother's bank. But guys, listen up, listen up. He was also taking his wife's money. He was taking his wife's money and deposited into the bank. This is what I'm telling you guys. That's a predator.
Oh my God.
Do y'all see how fucked up it is? It's not that he just escaped. That's not the point.
And do you know what else he was?
He was stealing.
He was taking his wife's money and deposited it.
He was stealing from his wife
Too.
$100,000 a week. This is what's not being stated. He was stealing.
You said?
This is so important for you guys to recognize.
Are you gonna turn it on or not?
The 200,000 a week was marital property. It belonged to her. Now, when he transferred the money to his mother's account, what was that legally? Legally, we would call that a gift. So he was gifting, even though the checks were deposited into the mother's account, it's his checks. Don't ever get it twisted. It's his checks. So he was gifting his mother $100,000 a week of his money and $100,000 a week of her money.
Wow.
He was stealing from her $100,000 a week. Now, this is very, very important. Let me just blow this up. This is very, very important. Check this out. This is the key. This is the key. Guys, here's the crux of the whole situation. Oh. Once I gift you something that is mine, it is no longer mine.
Oh,
it's no longer mine. This is the whole issue.
Oh shit.
This is the whole issue. I have nothing because I gifted it to you. Now you have what I had. So I don't have anything. Right? I don't have anything. If we have if let's say if I'm married, let's say I'm married to AV. If I have 100,000 in a bank account and AV divorces me, how much should she get? Question, guys. Here's a question. If I have $100,000 in a bank account, and let's assume I got this during the marriage. If I have $100,000 in a bank account during the marriage and AV divorces me, how much should she get? Brandon says 50,000. Brandon, Denver is exactly right. Now I have a question. I gift the 100,000 to Brandon, Denver. Now the account is that same account. The same account is at 0. AV divorces me. How much does she get? Y'all gonna be able to pass the bar after this. Now I gift Brandon. I just transferred into his name. Shout out to I can't even read your name, baby. I hope you're a woman too. I said that, baby. Crimiris? Crimiris is exactly right. She gets 0.
Damn.
She gets 0. Here's the issue, guys, and I hope all of y'all see this, and I just want to make this clear. I have robbed AV. I've robbed AV because she should have gotten
50,000.
She should have gotten 50,000 legally, and now she gets 0
because you gifted it to.
This is what this man was doing.
Damn, that nigga.
Everybody, all these articles, all these people covering on the YouTube, they're skipping this very important part. He was stealing from this lady. Then what would happen? Now, this is very important. This is very important. This is very important. So, husband ACHRAF was taking $100,000 a week of his money, $100,000 a week of the wife's money, depositing it into the mom's bank account. Then what would the mom do? Mom would buy a $20 million house.
Damn.
House would be under mom's name. But ACHRAF and wife lived in the house. Here's the next question for you guys. So if ACHRAF and his wife move into the house, and the house was purchased with money that ACHRAF made, and the wife decorates the house, and the kids are living in the house, and the kids and ACHRAF and the wife are all there, and ACHRAF gets his mail at the house, and wife gets her mail at the house. Whose house is it legally?
The mother's.
Damn, y'all. Shout out to Chamira's layer. She didn't even let me get it out. It's mom's house. No matter what argument wife makes, it is the mom's house.
Yo, she really don't get shit.
Because mom bought the house under her name. Yes, she used the money she was gifted that was stolen, but it was gifted to her. It's now hers. So even though ACHRAF and the wife and the kids live in the house, it's still in the mom's name. Wow. This is why The wife never found out. The wife is like, oh, we're living in this mansion. What about the Bugattis? What about the Rolls Royces?
What color's your Bugatti?
What about the G-Wagons? What about the Range Rovers? The wife sees all this opulence. The wife sees all this luxury. There was no reason for her to suspect that none of it was his. Because if you go back, if it's in the mom's name, you go back to the whole thing about the marital estate. This is what the pie is, you know, the marital estate is worth 0.
Wow.
It's actually worse than this, but we'll talk about that in a second. You know, the wife thought that the marital estate was worth, you know, let's say $70 million.
Jackpot, right? What?
The wife thought that the marital estate was worth $70 million. So she gets half. But really, the marital estate was just worth not even $70. It was worth 0.
Haram!
And it's because he gave it all away.
Haram!
That's genius shit.
Fascinating. Now, does this happen in real life with regular people? All the time. I'm gonna give you guys a question, and then I'm gonna read some super chats. But I want y'all to think about this. Who does this all the time? And not rich people. Take rich people apart. Can anybody guess who does this all the time? And not rich people. The answer is not rich people, not wealthy people. Y'all think about it. Who does this all the time? All right. And when I say this, not exactly this, but something very similar to this. Who has these issues come up very, very similar to this? All right. Y'all think about that. Let me someone said Birdman. Someone said Birdman. Oh damn, y'all got it already. Shout out to fucking Hondissimo, of course. Of course, Hondissimo got it. Who does this all the time? Mexicans.
Oh, what?
Mexicans do this all the time. Why? Why do Mexicans do this all the fucking time? This happens all the time. While y'all are thinking about that, shout out to Big Stan trucking them. Big Stan trucking them. I hear the rejoicing of angry, divorced, cashed out men. I hear the rejoicing. Hallelujah. Got your ass, okay? In the grand scheme of things, he lived his life in his mama house. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to Big Stan Trucking. Shout out to all the truckers. Thank you so much, Big Stan Trucking. Shout out to Passionate Rebellion, says lead. What would you do if your girlfriend of 7 years doesn't even want to talk about a prenup? I guess she's gonna be my girlfriend for 70 more years, I suppose. If she don't want to talk about it, fine. We ain't got to talk about it.
We ain't talk about it. We ain't get married.
Sucking this dick, all right, but like we ain't got to talk about it at all. Like, guys, you should not force your woman to get a prenup, and he's not doing it. He's asking, but just don't marry her.
Don't marry that.
Do whatever you want to do, or if you don't want to talk about a prenup, I mean, you know, there's another option. We're gonna talk about if this option is available to you. All right, we're gonna talk about it now. Apparently, there's another fucking option. Oh, you don't want a prenup? Okay, baby, let's get married. Shout out to Chemistry. IB Ivmore says, "Ha, glory! Hakeem has shown us the way." Hakeem has shown us the way. Absolutely. Shout out to my man JR. Shout out to my man Nikolai Vista. Shout out to the stream sponsor Niji. Shout out to Deonra Walton says, keep your bread, oh nothing, trust in corporations. That is definitely a thing. Who else we got? Shout out to the man Christopher Williams. Got a damn baller in the chat. Also, let me do this right quick. Let me give a big shout out to shout out to my man's Passer. Shout out to my man San G. What does he say? Sigma's in the building. Mama on the deed. I love that. 1914. Shout out to my man.
Yo, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. Real quick, I want to show you this, that I like this shit right here too. I show this shit to my young boys, man. They need to know. They need to know what broads think of you, man. Look at these little young joints ready to catch one of you lads that be playing ball or whatever.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now
have little because he's doing the dishes. Like, that's already the problem. He already sees himself as less because he's taking care of the home. You're not just a teammate. Is it him or is it society though? See, at the end of the day, I actually don't mind making more money than my man, but I don't think his ego can handle it. Because if I say I don't want to hear too much bass in your voice in the household, otherwise I'll withdraw your pocket money. No fully functioning man is going to like that. It's a double standard. And society has done that to us. So that's the reason why I don't think it's going to work completely. Obviously, society is making him feel that way. They're making him feel like he is less of a man because he's not taking on this.
She's on 3 times more. My man is like, he's not striving for more. He's happy to stay at home. Yeah. That's the issue. Yeah. You're gonna try to say like he can stay at home. He can do his dishwashing, Hoover, make her bed and everything. However, like you have to keep on elevating. If your girl's elevating 3 times more, that's
3 times is a lot.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of money. Okay. But with that being said,
if he's not working, he's a bitch. Or if he's helping out with the house work, he's not a bitch.
Okay, can we not call people bitches? Yeah, can we not do that?
He is a bitch, and in the bedroom, that's what she calls him.
But we don't know this. We don't know this.
Yo, these motherfucking modern women, they got no respect for a man. I'm telling you, treat these hoes like hoes, man. Listen, I'm telling you, look, you gonna go and try to get you a bad bitch. And this is what she think you. She think you as just a fucking utility. You're just a utility. You know how like you turn the light off? Oh, I need some light. Let me turn the light on. Boom, turn the light on. Oh, it's cold in here. Let me turn on the heat. Turn the heat on. Oh, I need a man. She gets a man. The man fucking buys her shit, tells her how beautiful she is, kisses her ass, chases her when she's mad, chases her and tries to make her feel better, fucking opens up shit that she can't open because she ain't strong enough, fucking reaches shit from the top shelf that she can't get, like, yo, come on, man. Come on, buddy.
We don't know anything. We don't.
He is a bitch. He's a bitch. And let me tell you something, guys. He bending over for his woman on the kitchen counter and getting fucked in his asshole because there is no way that he can be a man earning less.
Do you hear how she talking about a man? See, when Kevin Samuels would say that man has civilized the world, this broad would have got drug up and down somebody's fucking apartment. She'd have got drugged. She'd have got smacked around. She'd have got that weave smacked out of fucking hair. Like, listen, men are monsters. We are. But the world is civilized to the point where there's a repercussion for being a monster, right? But before, I'm talking about time of Genghis Khan and you know, shit like that, where men would go and just conquer and pillage and plunder other territory, kill the men, rape the women, and cut and enslave the fucking children. You understand? Like, Now the way shit is, women can just say all kind of shit to a man, and all they gotta do is just pick up the phone and dial 911 and make up some fucking lie.
Less money than her. Nope.
I believe in gender roles, and I do believe some genders have a role. It comes from my culture and my religion as well.
Are you
Personally, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Personally, I couldn't be with a person who's staying at home and doing nothing and just cleaning and cooking. I'm sorry, I'll cheat on you.
But we don't know. We don't.
Ezo,
Bitch said, I'll cheat on you. Just off of the strength that you home washing dishes, man. I know, man. I kind of like Muslim chicks, man.
like you're calling my man a bitch because like he's happy that his wife's making more than money. He knows that he's not the breadwinner in the family. Like this 21st century, like the man doesn't have to be the breadwinner all the time.
This nigga here, this that new age, shit, man. Listen, man. Don't be on that punk shit. You home letting the woman earn the fucking money and you washing dishes and gotta clean up and all that punk shit. Man, fuck that. Earn the money and let your nuts hang, man.
So he knows his role, he knows what he needs to do, but good little husband, man. Like, bro, like, come on, big yourself up. You're looking after the kids and that.
No, that we don't know that he's doing nothing. We don't know that he's doing.
Quick question.
Period.
Let me talk. Go on. Imagine.
Does your religion condone cheating though?
No, but
Does your religion condone?
no, but I'm not religious. I'm not
No,
religious.
you just spoke about you care about.
No.
Ezo. Girl. I was feeling you, but then I lost you. Like I feel like I asked you, "Are you religious?" And you're saying no. I'm a bit confused. I personally don't feel like there should be designated gender roles. I understand if it's a part of your culture and your beliefs. I do hear that, but I just feel like it should be 50-50. We should both be playing a part, and
You heard that? She doesn't believe in gender roles. She believes that it should be 50-50. 50-50. 50-50. Over here, chicks are talking about, don't come to me with that 50-50 shit. This bitch said, yo, I don't believe in that shit. It should be 50-50. That's very interesting.
And that's what's gonna make it last when both people are playing the parts and both people are putting in the same amount of effort.
Yeah,
It's not about cheating.
It's not about cheating. You said what?
But you can't pick and choose.
You guys, one person.
I wouldn't blame him because his job is to wash dishes. Like, why would you want to fuck?
No, but that's not his job, though. Wait, stop it. Like my man said, yeah, when you're in a relationship here, you have to understand, yeah, there's a whole lot of things. And I've said this earlier before, that in our generation, yeah, we want the nice stuff in a relationship here, but no one is prepared to put the work in. You've got to put the work in. If my wife is earning 3 times more than me, think about it. If I'm earning 60K, yeah, she's earning 3 times more. 60K is still good money. 60K.
You're being nice. It could have been 20.
Wait, all of a sudden, we just
You're
fall
being generous. You're being generous. You assumed for your ego, you said 60, but we don't know what it is. It could be 20. It could be 20. Okay, and that's not okay.
20. Who the fuck earns 20? Yo.
No. The point I'm trying to make is this year. That there is more to relationship.
And for her ego, she said 20. Fuck out of here.
Here than finance. Yeah. Okay. Wait. You can disagree. I'm not gonna.
A man is his money.
I'm not gonna dispute that. But let me tell you this now. Yeah.
A man is his money. A man is his money. If you ain't got no money, you ain't a man in her eyes.
At the end of the day, yeah, that's why some women, yeah, some women, yeah, will accept.
A man is his money. Did I lie?
Some women, yeah, will accept you to be.
It's called the golden rule. He who has the gold rules.
Be cheated on you and to be treated like trash, yeah, oh, but it looks after me. It spends money on me. It does that. That's not what relationship is.
Okay, so women are judged on their beauty and their aesthetics, but men are judged on their pocket and how much money he has. So if a man is not a breadwinner and he's not taking care of his family, I'm questioning his manhood. What's going on?
What if he doesn't have a family?
Yes, sis.
I hate this bitch. I just want to fucking wrap my hands around her fucking wig and snatch that shit off.
You know what? ACHRAF is just more bold with it. But she's speaking facts. A man is his money. Without money, if you are a man and you've got a dick, then you're worthless. Okay, you are worthless. If your bank account is very small, then you as a man, your self-worth is low.
So, do you hear how she talking about men? We should talk about them the same fucking way. If you over 135 pounds, your worth is low. If you over 160 pounds, your pussy should be free. If you 200 pounds, you should just be walking around and just be a damn prostitute, just be a damn cum dispenser, because your value is low. I don't care what you got. I don't care what degree you got. I don't care where you work. If you fat, if you ugly, you're worthless. And you should be alone, and you should just suck cock for free.
Okay.
Can I just say, money brings power in a relationship here. If she's earning 3 times more, she feel like she can.
She's the man.
No one's gonna feel like you bitch. Hold on, can I just say, if she's earning more and she's a breadwinner for the family, she's gonna feel like she can come and be like, oh, you can't go there, you can't go there, and she's gonna look.
Okay.
I disagree.
All right, enough of that shit. Shit pissing me off. Let's go back to my man Lee. See what the fuck he done. See what he talking about.
He's innocent until proven guilty. So let's just assume that it's all taxed out. $90,000. How much of that $90,000 is mine? How much is mine? We already talked about it. $45,000. Right? Because half of it's mine, half of it is AV's. Come on, Too True. No, it's not $90,000. Half is mine, half is AV's, because we are married. So what have I done?
All right. Hold up. Check this out. There's one more thing I want to talk about. O'Shea Duke Jackson, shout out to you. I'm about to use some of your content real quick. Fair use.
Get under someone's skin like Larsa Pippen. She by far has to be one of the most pettiest persons or people that I've ever seen on social media. Again, she was married to Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen found out that, hey.
Yo, just look at this motherfucking picture right here, man. Yo, man. Scottie would not be with a chick like that if he wasn't motherfucking Scottie Pippen. If this was fucking Jerome Williams from Chicago, he would not be sitting with a chick that fucking pretty. Whether she a thought or not.
She's for the streets.
Who responsible for all these hoes in the street? You?
I mean, booty clapper sounds. She cheated on him with.
Bruh. Any chick that Future beat is just, that's it. She's off the market. Once you get hit by certain niggas, like your worth is just went. Like you let Future beat you. I know he did all kind of nasty shit to you. Just cause. Like I can't have Future seconds.
Future, he took her back. I believe it was. Is it not the Beasley guy? I forgot the guy's name. It's not Michael Beasley, but it's the guy Beasley. You know, this guy. I don't know what his name was. Malik Beasley. She was with that guy, and going out there talking about pretty much their personal relationship, her and Scottie. And Scottie doesn't really talk about it. But then, now she's with Marcus Jordan, which is even more of a slap in the face because Scottie Pippen doesn't get along with Michael Jordan. And
now I thought they was good. So the fact that he's fucking Scottie Pippen's wife, like I'm sure he's doing that for his dad. His dad laughing his ass off. MJ is laughing his ass off about this.
Larsa Pippen is now dating his son. And you gotta probably guess that, Larsa Pippen knew Marcus Jordan as a little boy. And if it doesn't to add insult to injury.
I want it simple. I want it to fit nice and look good. Fresh, clean threads checks all those boxes. For me personally, I don't.
Malik B.
You know, women when they see you with your son, your mom's friend sees you when you youngin' and shit. And she like, oh my God, he's so handsome. Oh, he's gonna be a heartbreaker. Like they be looking like when you like 18, like they be looking at you like, yo, I could fuck this nigga. Women are more nasty than men, yo. So ladies, when you got your sons around, your homegirls, or you walking around and a chick says, oh my God, he's so cute. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, he's gonna be a heartbreaker. You already know, man. Watch that chick. She gonna try to give your kid some head when that nigga like 18, 19, 20.
Easily. And Scottie Pippen Jr. at one point were both on the Lakers. All right, that's crazy. But now, fast forward, Demon. Now, TMZ. You guys know about TMZ. They do a good job of harassing people, superstars, harassing them at the airport, stuff like that, right? And they somehow found, Scottie Pippen out enjoying his day, and he was recently asked about his ex-wife, Larsa Pippen, sleeping with Michael Jordan or Marcus Jordan. Let's find out how he reacts to it.
Hey Scotty, how are you? We know Larsa and Marcus are an item. Has Marcus reached out to you?
What?
Everyone.
You are good, Devin. I'll get it.
Everyone wants to know, how do you feel about the relationship?
I need to change.
Were you annoyed when Larsa brought up your, sex life on Real Housewives of Miami?
God bless, Scotty.
Thank you.
So, guys, you've heard what happened there. What did you hear that happened there? No response. And this is where I would like to be in the future. I'm not there right now, but, I notice that every day there are things I let bother me that I shouldn't let bother me. It's not worth my energy. And I think a lot of guys in the red pill and the manosphere communities, a lot of the things that we complain about, and I get that those things are necessary, but as I'm getting older, some of that stuff just don't need no response. All right. Like, just say, for example, with some of the brothers out there that have a problem with some of these ladies that are single moms, you have a problem with some of these ladies out here who are not feminine. You have some problems with ladies out here who are not doing the right thing that you like. It's simple. Don't pay.
Hold up.
Them any.
Damn, I want to steal this picture. Fuck.
Attention. And I want to prove that because I have a really good clip from this brother by the name of Bashia Williams. And I'm going to come back and we'll play that clip.
Sometimes no response is the best response you can give someone. Some people will hang on your response to keep that connection with you. You don't always have to respond to them. You don't always have to give them your energy. It doesn't mean they've won. It means that you've chosen to not respond. You've taken the power out of what they think will hold you close to them or will hold you engaging them. Let them go. Let them have the last word. I know that's hard for some of us to allow another person to have the last word, but your last word can be silent. It doesn't have to be given to them. Your last word can be okay. Your last word can be not responding to a text message, not picking up the phone. That's part of your growth. Because we don't want to stay in these relationships where you have these toxic situations where you're constantly going back and forth. And they might just be holding on to that to hold on to you. And they might be in their head saying, I got him. I got her. As long as she's giving me the attention that I need, the attention that I want, whether it's negative or positive attention, they have your attention and that keeps them going. And that keeps you going, but not going in the way that you want to go. So you have to protect your space, protect your everything that you have about you. You have to protect yourself. And protecting yourself doesn't always require a response to someone else. So think about that.
I want to give a shout out to the brother for dropping that knowledge, because a lot of times as black men, people are going to try to try you. They're going to try to get under your skin. But you have a choice in how you always can respond to them. And that's the beauty of being a man. It's the beauty of saying, you know what? That person just really isn't worth responding to. And Scottie Pippen, he knows who he is. He has a woman. He's doing what he's doing. He ain't stressed over her. He knows she ain't going to bring nothing of value to him. So if that's the case, why would you even think about her? I'm not even going to talk to you about that because that is really literally beneath
that fucking broad. Dirty whore. Dirty whore. The nerve. Foul ass nigga, man. Wow. Yeah, man, that's about it, man. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.